In the anatomy of a crime, the loudest confessions are often silent. They hide in the quiet grain of paper, waiting for the right light. Before dawn, a technician holds a letter. The air bites with solvent as, under an angled lamp, a watermark blooms, the faint crest of a distant paper mill. A pale sorting smudge on the envelope points not to the city the letter claimed, but to a regional hub. The pen's pressure, a series of shallow valleys, tells a story of its own. Together, these small marks redraw the map and reset the clock, revealing quiet facts while the big headlines fade. Years later, a different truth lies shattered on a tile floor, a broken light bulb. Its filament, the tiny tungsten wire, sags like cooled honey. This subtle droop is a timestamp, proving the light was on at the moment of impact. Who notices such a detail when a clever alibi is so convincing? Yet that silent witness contradicts the story, pinning the event to a narrow window of time. The neighborhood's own rhythm, the hiss of a delivery truck's brakes, a distant bark, helps calibrate the moment. It's the movement, not the words, that endures. Today, the search for truth continues on this same micro scale. A distinctive dash in an online rant can redirect an entire investigation. So can the specific weave of a hoodie captured on a security camera, or the faint grain of city pollen on a shoe. Doorbell cameras record the unique hum of a passing van, while smart thermostats log the precise instant the heat clicks on. As forensic experts know, these are reliable anchors for the timeline. They do not accuse, they simply focus our attention. Think of a single ransom note. One odd phrase, "back east," feels out of place, a linguistic fingerprint left by an outsider. That clue sends a linguist to map regional dialects. Paired with a smear of cedar pollen found under the stamp, the search narrows from a sprawling city to a single travel corridor. Trace grit from the packing tape matches soil samples from the same route. Suddenly, the crime shifts from a random act to a planned journey. The police strategy pivots from city blocks to highway exits, from an active search to a patient wait. In the courtroom, these threads are woven together. A botanist circles the cedar region on a map. The linguist explains the cadence of a phrase. Step by step, a riddle becomes a logical pattern. But behind every piece of evidence is a human story, a responsibility to check for bias, to separate inference from proof, and to remember that each detail, once spoken aloud, touches a family, a town, a name. And as we follow how small facts change big stories, one more overlooked pattern always lies just ahead, ready to redraw the timeline all over again.